The Audi Skysphere concept debuts at the 2021 Monterey Car Week and hints at where the future of car interiors may lie. This dramatic two-seat roadster draws inspiration from the Hoch 853 of the 1930s. That's also the car that won the Best of Show at the Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance in 2009. Measuring 4.94 meters in length, the Skysphere has a noticeably cab rearward design with its occupants almost sitting on the rear axle. It rides on massive 23-inch wheels too. It's a striking design that is created entirely in digital form by Audi's design studio in Malibu. This digital approach made the process faster and enabled the US team to collaborate in real time with Audi's main design office in Ingolstadt. The grille is no longer a grille in the traditional sense on account of the concept being electric. It advances Audi's signature single frame design and is entirely illuminated, using that lighting to signify the car's different driving modes. Its long bonnet doesn't cover an engine, but instead features a large boot that can carry 2 golf bags that have been designed especially for the car. The open top design is sleek with a raked windscreen and slender glass area. Rear hinge doors provide easy ingress to the cabin, but we'll come back to that. Behind the seats is a sloping rear deck with a glass boot that reveals space for 2 weekender bags to stow in the car's second boot. Rather than create a folding roof mechanism, the Skysphere uses a roof panel that fixes in place when conditions become inclement. This is a car that's meant to be enjoyed with the roof off, hence the name. Like the front, an expansive lighting unit wraps around the car's rear and is made up of over 200 LED elements. At the core of the Skysphere is an 80 kWh battery that Audi claims is sufficient for a driving range of up to 500 kilometers. The battery modules are arranged in a T-shape in the rear and between the seats, where a transmission tunnel would traditionally exist. A total power output of 465 kilowatts or 632 horsepower and 750 newton meters is sent to the rear wheels and is enough to propel the 1,800 kilogram Skysphere from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 4 seconds. In its default sports mode, the driver is in complete control and the car is mechanically optimized to deliver an involving driving experience. For the Skysphere, Audi uses a steer-by-wire setup, enabling the driver to select different steering ratios at the touch of a button. The car also uses 4-wheel steering, where the rear wheels can turn in the opposite direction to the front, thus reducing the car's turning circle. The Skysphere also uses an adaptive air suspension setup that lowers the car's ride height by 10mm to reduce drag over longer journeys, thus improving driving range. But the 3-chamber suspension is also capable of adjusting for pitch, roll and stiffness on the move. One of the car's party pieces is that the length can also increase by 250mm when it switches to Grand Touring mode. The car's front section slides forward to increase the wheelbase, matching that of an Audi A8L. When the Grand Touring mode is selected, the steering wheel tilts forward by 90 degrees and retracts into the dashboard. As it moves away from the driver, the pedals also move into an invisible area to maximise legroom. This mode is the car's autonomous setup, whereby it takes over all the driving and leaves the passengers to enjoy the larger cabin space, hence the Sphere name. One of the standout features of the Skysphere's cabin is that extensive digital dashboard. Measuring 1,415mm in width and 180mm in height, it offers a detailed display for both driver and passenger. The concept car shows an entire journey mapped out across the dash in addition to the usual driving information. When the car is in its autonomous GT mode, that huge screen can double up for video conferencing or can even be used to stream movies while the passenger and driver relax. The seats are upholstered in sustainably produced microfiber material and claim to offer the kind of adjustability and comfort found when flying in a first-class cabin. Other materials include environmentally certified eucalyptus wood and synthetically produced imitation leather. Audi has been churning out the concept cars in recent years, and while some have been pure flight of fancy, these design studies often preview elements of what may come to future production models. The use of more environmentally friendly materials is something that Audi is already doing in series production, and the huge dashboard display could make its way into a future flagship model. If you want to know more about the Audi Skysphere, head over to our website on CompleteCar.ie.